Hi, my name is Darwin Leon, and this is my independent project 5 minutes PowerPoint presentation. I chose Arthur Wesley Doe for my final presentation. My intention with this presentation is to contrast the importance and contribution of Doe's theory and philosophies on composition in the art world and art education, in particular the elements of design, and how for him, when approaching a work of art, composition was always first. Doe was born in 1857 and died in 1922. My objective and support material presented in this power presentation is based on his writing from his book Composition, a series of exercises in art structure for the use of students and teachers, and this was written in 1899. For Doe, composition is the most important element in a work of art. Without the understanding and practice of the elements of design, the artwork is unsuccessful. The significance of Arthur Wesley Doe as an artist and teacher is admirable and remarkable in today's contemporary art world. A champion of fine craftsmanship in a wide variety of art media, Doe was a leading figure in the arts and crafts revival that became prominent in America in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. He advocated principles of pure design and promoted the creation of handmade rather than machine-made objects. His ideas were quite revolutionary for the period. He taught that rather than copying nature, art should be created by elements of the composition like line, mass, and color. His teaching in composition using the elements of design has many levels. In his book, he successfully demonstrates the mechanics step by step when using such elements. These elements are as follows: line, note 10, and color. Line is the chief element of beauty in architecture, sculpture, metalwork, etching, line design, and line drawing. No tan is a Japanese word for the balance of light and dark in a composition. This is the chief element in illustration, charcoal drawing, oriental ink painting, and architectural light and shade. Color is the chief element in painting, Japanese prints, textile design, stained glass, and pottery decoration. These elements, according to Doe, most work in harmony with the principle of composition, such as opposition, transition, subordination, repetition, and symmetry. Opposition: two lines meeting form a simple and severe harmony. Transition: the arrangement thus designated involves a step beyond opposition. Subordination: to form a complete group, the parts are attached or related to a single dominating element which determines the character of the whole. Repetition: this name is given to the opposite of subordination, the production of beauty by repeating the same lines in rhythmical order. Symmetry: the most common and obvious way of satisfying the desire for order is to place two equal lines or shapes in exact balance. Doe firmly believed that drawing from nature will give the student a better understanding in approaching beauty and the elements of design and composition. Also, drawing from nature, in addition from exercising the elements previously mentioned, a space plays an important role in these principles. By creating the right space, you can arrange the elements of design, minimizing your lines in a way that harmony will be achieved throughout the entire composition. Doe recommends a better understanding of values for better compositions. In here, first he makes reference to the universal scale values of tones to represent the high contrast achieved by the union of all the values working in harmony. In these values, there is a logical and consistent transition starting from the darkest value, then the middle values, until one reaches the lightest values. He also suggests first exercising with only two values, which is the simplest form in understanding tone, and the result will be a harmonious composition of extreme dark and light. 3 values or more will be used in a more complex composition, in which, according to Doe, it's better sometimes than 2 values by opening up a whole new field for creative activity. Though said, composition is the greatest aid to representation because it cultivates judgment as to relations of space and mass. It helps one to draw in a finer way. It is clear, and it is also demonstrated, the importance resolving first the issues in composition in order to make a work of art be successful. With those teaching, the artists and art students have a better understanding in how significant the study of composition and the essential elements of design are. And this is the end of my presentation. Thank you.